An Austin mother spent her summer fighting to get her severely disabled daughter's Medicaid coverage back. She did what any parent would do, got on the phone and showed up to local offices asking why it went away.
And when she couldn't get answers, she reached out to KXAN. Investigator Erin Cargile took it from there.
A 3-page letter addressed to KXAN describing where the nightmare begins led us to Patty Ramsey, a mom desperate for help.
It's pretty scary. I would have to declare bankruptcy if this doesn't get fixed.
Back in April, when her daughter Nyla turned 18, Ramsey says she was informed by Social Security and Medicaid Nyla was losing her benefits. Benefits Ramsey thought were supposed to last until the age of 21.
When you have a child that is completely disabled, and Nyla has one-on-one care, that alone is $65,000 a year.
Ramsey decided to become a mom in her 70s and adopted Nyla 3 years ago from Child Protective Services when no one else would, while volunteering as her court-appointed special advocate.
But it was the best thing I ever did.
Nyla is nonverbal, severely autistic.
She was so happy with all those balloons.
And has several brain disorders.
It took a long time, but once she got used to me, she will come up and hug me. She'll let me kiss her on the neck.
She spent 2 months bouncing between the Social Security office, Texas Health and Human Services, and the Medicaid office, where various people either told her they couldn't help or had a different answer and said nothing would be a fast fix.
This is like trying to turn the Queen Mary around in 5 minutes.
That's when we stepped in. I sent emails to all 3 agencies. The very next day, a public affairs officer with the Social Security Administration emailed back and said she couldn't discuss specifics due to privacy, but had already called Mrs. Ramsey and was looking into the matter. It was the first sign of hope.
Between the two of us.
We'll get there. Hi, you got in? No problem. How are you? I'm good.
And we did. 2 months later, Ramsey says Nyla is covered once again.
How did it feel when those checks showed up?
Truth. First I cried of happiness, and then I met a friend and went out for happy hour. And when I saw Nyla the next day, I know she didn't understand a word, but I told her anyway. It was sure scary and frustrating.
How do you feel now that it is finally over?
It's over. And it's all because of you, my dear. Thank you very, very much.
I think we did it together. In the end, we were able to figure out Nyla was on what's called Adoptive Assistance Medicaid, which does end at age 18. And it's the parent's responsibility to switch over to regular Medicaid. The Department of Family and Protective Services tells me because of this story, they are reviewing the form parents sign on adoption day to make sure this information is crystal clear and that the form tells them exactly who to call if they have questions. Health and Human Services says this is the number to call if you've got questions with Medicaid. It's the Office of the Ombudsman. And this is also in this story on KXAN.com. Back to you.